Jaya. Gurupaad Padmo ki Jai. Jai Sapar Sapurikar Nitpila Pravishta Shila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur ki
Jaya.
Nitpila Pravishto Vishnupad Paramhansha Kula Chudamani Thakur Shila Gauri Kisharadaj Babaji Maharaja ki
Jaya.
Nitpila Pravishto Vishnupad Satchidananda Shila Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki
Jaya.
Nitpila Pravishto Vishnupad Vaishnav Sarvabhauma Sri Shila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki
Jaya.
Sirupanugo Guru Barugo ki
Jaya.
Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki
Jaya.
Charidham ki
Jaya.
Hari Sampradaya ki
Jaya.
Hari Sampradaya Acharya Bindu ki
Jaya.
Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki
Jaya.
Jai Bhakti Gauram Narsimha Maharaja ki
Jaya.
Tat Sishya Sriman Prahlad Dasadikari Prabhu ki all glory stars and beauty Gaur
Hare Krishna.
Gaur Pramanam
Dr. Srimad, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Bidota.
The two words Saparshad Saparikar, not two words Saparikar. Saparshad means Prabhupada and his all disciples, grand disciples, great grand disciples. Saparikar means entire family. Like a Prabhupada, his Gurudev, Gaur Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, yada. Saparsa, Saparikar, when we say, everybody covered. So anyway, so this therefore Saparshado Shila Saraswati Prabhupada, Saparshado Shila Saraswati Prabhupada, Saparikar Shila Saraswati Prabhupada, Saparikar Shila Saraswati Prabhupada. You can also add
Swa for the first
Saparshad.
Saparshad.
The second one is Sa.
Saparikar.
Saparikar.
Parshad Parikar.
Parikar Parshad.
And that also includes disciples of Prabhupada, or only going back to Gokishore Das Babaji?
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
Saparikar
All the way
means
back.
everyone.
All the way back, forward and back.
Because first we have to go through our Guru Parampara. Means first Guru, our Guru, means Guru is Guru, and you know, if you are great grand disciple, like your disciple Bhaktivinoda Narayan Goswami Maharaj, your actual Param Guru is Bhaktivinoda Keshav Goswami Maharaj. Your great grand disciple, your great grand disciple of Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. So apart from that, you also, your Guru also, your Param Guru also, Prabhupada also.
I never heard worshipping in your case now your Param Gurudev instead of your Gurudev directly, but you were saying your Param Gurudev.
My Param Gurudev is Srila Prabhupada.
Right. Instead of Bhakti Pramod Puramaraj, you
Yes,
glorified.
by Gurudev.
No, he glorifies his Gurudev first, and then he
Saparikar
glorifies
is
No, there is not so many
Srila
Gurus,
Bhakti
disciples here. If I say
Prabhupada,
only
all
my
of his disciples and grand
Yes, sir.
disciples.
Yeah.
that's why therefore I said Srila Gurupada Padmo ki jai. Guru is one. Guru is not individual. Guru is one. Guru is one tattva. Absolute truth. Because of our lack of understanding about Guru, we are fighting with the issue of Guru. So anyway,
But
Close,
for,
close.
for a disciple, he should glorify
Yeah, of
his
course.
Guru
Yeah, of
first,
course.
and then his Parama Guru,
yeah, that is true.
and then I think it is Parama.
This is true. But you know this, according to the Shastra also, Hari Bhakti Vilas, you have to hide three things. Guru's name, chanting beads. You should not keep chanting beads out and chanting.
I mean, they should be in a
And
bead
also,
bag.
yeah, and whatever you have a spiritual realization, you should not share with everyone. Which higher and realized soul you can share with everyone, not publicly. So publicly we cannot say. Therefore you can see if you go to Babaji Sampradaya, they never say Gurudev's name. They say all is Gurupad Padmo ki jai. Under this tradition, Guru by Gurudeva's name, massively preaching, it appeared not just last 40, 50 years. Before it was Srila Prabhupada. My Srila Prabhupada means my Gurudev. Everything changing. Now at the Kali Yuga, everything upside down. So what to do? So anyway, so therefore better, I know so many different type of disciples here, when a devotee here, better to say Gurupad Padmo ki jai.
That would also mean, because we're inferior to you, Maharaj, you cannot reveal these deeper truths to us right now.
What?
We're not sadhus. That's one of the three
I am not
rules.
sadhu also.
Right. But you
Sadhu means what? Sadhu means what? Sadhu means what? Sadhu means who is searching eternity. How much faithfully we are searching eternity, that much category of sadhu we are.
He can repeat everything that he's read in the Shastras, heard from his Gurudev, but he's not going to tell us what he feels in Brahma Muhurta after while singing Mangal Arti or something like that. He'll keep those to
No,
himself.
whatever you realize, that if you see a dream, Lord Krishna, that's just like you see a dream, Lord Krishna appear, hey Pushpadanta Prabhu, I want to take sweet rice from your hand. Could you please make sweet rice for me? Like Lord Chaitanya and Jagadananda Pandit, when they have intense relation, this oil pot, Jagadananda Pandit broke it, and then, this is history. Jagadananda Pandit bought one fragrance oil from Bengal. He wants to, Mahaprabhu should use it. Mahaprabhu says, I am sannyasi, I cannot use fragrance oil. Then the Jagadananda Prabhu says that you have to use it. You have to use it for your skin. Then Mahaprabhu said, if I use it, then I need one woman massager. So sannyasi, so sannyasi is not applicable. You are forcing me. So when Mahaprabhu not using at all, then Jagadananda Prabhu took the oil pot and broke. After that he stopped to eat, not speaking, so silently sitting there. That the whole day over, then Lord Chaitanya asking, Jagadananda, I am hungry. Could you please cook for me? Then Jagadananda never say anything, start to cook. Then offer to Lord Chaitanya. Then Lord Chaitanya says, in order to make him laugh, that if I know your anger mood make your preparation more tasty, so I can keep. Yeah. Then Jagadananda started to smile. Mahaprabhu was smiling, and all intense relation gone. So this dream is happening for Mahaprabhu and you. If you say next day, hey devotee, everyone, listen, I did. This is called symptom of name, fame, desire. Whenever slightest, but a pinch type desire we have, name, fame, desire, Lord will not appear to us. Therefore, Hari Bhakti Vilas Matan Goswami explained, three things we have to keep on hiding. Chanting beads, Guru's name, and our actual realization, spiritual realization. Whatever we have, we have to always keep hiding. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur also says, Apana bhajana katha na kaiya jatha tatha. Whatever you have spiritual realization, you should not share with everywhere. Jagannath. So, eternity, Everybody is sadhu. Who is chanting, they are suffering eternity. Question is how much faithfully you are chanting. That much we have the category of sadhu. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya explained once. Actually, not Lord Chaitanya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's associate explained that Koli Kale sadhu pawa kashto boro jiber janiya. In this age of deception, Kali Yuga, sadhu is extremely rare. It is very rare. Almost impossible to find sadhu. Therefore, sadhu rupe Krishna island nodiya. Therefore, Krishna himself appeared in the form of sadhu, means this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You can see that Bhaktivinoda Thakur passed one comment. He knew that in Kali Yuga, in this age of deception, it is going to happen. There are so many sadhu. Therefore, he says in Bengali language, যখন দেখিবে সমাজে বহু লাল কাপড়ের প্রাদুর্ভাব হইয়াছে তখন নিশ্চয় করে জানিবে সমাজে কোনো গন্ডগোল ঢুকিয়া আছে. Do you know the Bengali? So whenever you see so many lal kapad means yellow robe or red robe in society, that means you have to know society is really in trouble. Society in trouble. The sadhu curing the trouble, but why Bhaktivinoda Thakur passing these remarks? We know yellow robe or red robe, whatever people are wearing, they are sadhu. But robe is not the symptom of sadhu. It is a symbol of sadhu. Our character is sadhu. Our intention makes us sadhu. You can see Ravana when he kidnapped Sita, how? With the red robe. So don't think I am a sadhu. All we are sadhu. We are trying to be sadhu according to our faith on chanting. We are that much category of sadhu. So anyway, our Guru Varga is sadhu. They are not here. Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta was sadhu. He is not anymore. But 150-year ceremony upcoming. In this regard, I also composed one drama for him. If you want, I can give you. You can make a team to play here. I can share it. 31 page, even the will. Prabhupada, the last, 31st December. 31st December 19...
Subhangi or Subhangi?
I thought I heard my cell phone and I know I didn't bring it in.
Same ringtone.
So, what is that? 31st December, 10:30 a.m. 1936, the last day. Whatever Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta gave instruction for all of us, that will in that drama, I just noted that. I placed it there. So if you want, I can give you, because I am not actual drama writer, but anyway, no one writing, I just try my best to compose.
Yeah, when you go to Badger, maybe before you go to Badger,
No, I already gave
bring
them.
it.
I already gave them.
Okay. So maybe,
They said this year is not possible. We have already scheduled, but next year. I already gave it to actually Shomon. Shomon.
Yeah. In Hawaii, right?
In Hawaii, yeah, Mulapokuti. Son. I gave it to him. I gave him that drama also. If you want, you can read it at least. Then if you make it, my mind, if you want to make play here, everybody should know about Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. Day by day, we are just keeping him aside.
Oh,
So my desire is this: we have to promote all Guru Varga. Then whenever I go any places, I did the same. Actually, as much as I can, early morning, I remember them. And whenever I do missing up here, I did same. What I did here, same I did. Wherever I go, no matter where I am. In our temple, they are doing it. Whenever I go any places for preaching, I do it. To whom I met first, Bhakti Gaura Vaikhanas Goswami. If you look, he was the greatest scholar during the Srila Prabhupada's time. Do you know Bhakti Gaura Vaikhanas? Bhakti Gaura Vaikhanas, do you know?
no. Oh, I heard one story. Was he the one that was in the graveyard chanting and then
Pardon?
he was in like a graveyard chanting before he came to Krishna? He was like a yogi and some.
Yeah. Jogi, yeah.
Someone told me that one story.
Yeah, it's
That's all
very
I
nice.
know.
Then Prabhupada, he attracted by Srila Prabhupada and he became
Yeah.
a disciple, and then within 6 months he got sannyas, and then he became a whatever ritual Prabhupada established, it is established by him,
Whatever what?
by Bhakti Gaura Vaikhanas Maharaj.
Bharti Maharaj writes about
Yeah.
my beloved masters.
Yeah. You can see.
So those are all beautiful books talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
all the disciples of Srila Bhakti
And
Siddhanta.
recently, I also when Mandala published, I wrote it, books. Then in brief biography of almost all Guru Varga and Srila Prabhupada. Book's name is Mission Srila Prabhupada and His Divine Agent. Already printed, but this did not arrive here in USA. You can get it from Mandala. So almost all to whom I know, I just put everyone there. So in the we have to promote something. 150-year ceremony of Srila Prabhupada of the Siddhanta. We have to do something for the pleasure of all Guru Varga. Yeah. So anyway, so we said, actually, I'm coming here to hear some Bengali, Bangladeshi kirtan style from Pushpamati.
Mahamantra, Kairad Madhava, Gauranga Bolite, what?
Any?
Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal, Keshava Madhava, Dina Doya. 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 Dina Doyal Prabhu, Dina Doyal, Keshava Shyama Sundara Kanayalal Girivardhari Nanda Dula Shyama Sundara Kanayalal Girivardhari Nanda Dula Nanda Dulal Prabhu Nanda Dulal Girivardhari Hey Nanda Dulal Nanda Dulal Prabhu Nanda Dulal Girivardhari Nanda Dulal Nanda Dulal Prabhu Nanda Dulal Girivardhari Nanda Dulal Nanda Dulal Prabhu Nanda Dulal Girivardhari Nanda Dulal Vrindavan Bihari
Lal
Lal
ki
ki
jai.
Vrindavan Dham ki
Jai Jai Sri Radhe.
Wow. So Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This Mahamantra, what is the benefit to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra? That I explained yesterday, right? First of all, he is curing all our karma's consequence. Then make our chitta, means heart, mind, everything pure. Then gradually give us prem, pure love for Krishna. And then this prem will take us to the ultimate destination of our spiritual practice, Golok Vrindavan. Right? So Lord Chaitanya composed this Cheto Darpana, that's text. In that text, Bhaktivinoda Thakur composed in poetic form, as a poem. The Nam Sankirtane Hai Sharavan Orthonash, all type of unwanted mundane desire will pass away through chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. What is the unwanted mundane desire? Anartha. What anartha? How many anartha we have? First anartha, according to Bhaktivinoda Thakur language, first anartha is Sharupa Brahma, false identity. Until unless we are not get out from the false identity, always we are work in the dark path. Nowadays we are thinking this is my home. Of course, Hariyam not thinking. He said this is your home. Today he says this is your home. You can stay here as long as you like. Really, should I stay here? Should I stay here 1 year, but not 2 years? Why 2 years? Whole life, right? Anyway, if you think it is not my home, his home, the Krishna's home, then he is able to establish his real identity. If you think my wife is my wife, this wife is my wife, instead of that, if you think, name? Huh?
Rekha.
Rekha.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I'm not my wife.
She is actually a servant of Supreme Lord. But Lord allow me to be with her and give us 3 children. This is also my children, not my children. It's Krishna's children. Krishna give both of us the responsibility to look after his children. If they look after those children, 3 children, with proper Krishna consciousness. Proper Krishna means, according to the present world, in the American world, you have to make a balance between academic and spiritual. Both. It's not like forget about academic, only spiritual. It will not work also. Near future it will not work. So, if they look after in that way, that means they are little bit understanding about the Sarup. Sarup means identity. Our real identity, Lord Chaitanya explained when Sanatana Goswami came to Varanasi. Then Sanatana Goswami asking this question on our behalf. What was the question? You know? Ke ami keno more jare tapotroy ya nahi jani koi che hito hoy shabdo sadon tattva puchite na jani kripa kori sab tattva kaho to apani. This is the question. Ke ami, who am I? Then Lord Chaitanya says, Jive Sarup hoy Krishna nitya das. Krishna Tatastha Sakti Bhedabhed Prakash. Means identity of all living beings is eternal servant of Supreme Lord Krishna. He is also Tatastha Sakti, means he is a marginal potency of Krishna. Don't think I am Bhagavan. I am always servant. Eternal servant, this Sarup. In every aspect in our life, we should always think about how to make Lord Krishna happy. Then we can say, just like Jagannath, make a big house for hosting all sadhu, right? He himself sadhu also, am I right? He himself sadhu, right? No. Big sadhu, named Jagannath. So anyway, look, Sarupa Brahm, fast. Yeah, nahi jani. Actually, we don't know what we're supposed to do in order to establish our practice, establish our ultimate goal of spiritual practice. We don't know anything. What is sadho? What is practice? Sadhana, what is sadhana means? What is ultimate destination of our spiritual practice? What is sadhana means? What is the practice? We don't know. Then Mahaprabhu explained, Harinam is the sadhana, Harinam is the sadho. Hare Krishna Mahamantra is sadhana, Hare Krishna Mahamantra is sadho. Why? Because Hare Krishna Mahamantra is non-different of Radha Krishna. So, that way. So, Sarupa Brahm, first Sarupa Brahm means false identity. We have to establish identity. First of all, we have to establish we are eternal servant of Supreme Lord. Harihariam should think I am a householder. It's Krishna's house, Krishna's family. Rekha also think about the same thing. Krishna, this Krishna's family, Krishna's house. We are we are Krishna's house caretaker. Krishna's child with us. In that way, if they look after our child with proper education, spiritual education, academic education, it is fact without academic education, without academic degree, it's very difficult to realize the spiritual practice. Of course, it is true. When we have proper association, then we can realize that's why we are supposed to practice spirituality. Actually, spiritual practice means fixing our mind towards the Lord and His services. It's not like that follow some ritual things and after that doing some other things. It's not like that. Means what I want to say, you are just worshipping here, one hand we are doing arati, another hand holding a knife. If someone is stabbed there, it will not happen. It will not work. Why? Because to whom you stab or quarrel or ignore or criticize, they are also belongs to Lord. Therefore, Vaishnava's character, nature, always should be remain humble, soft, sweet, humble, soft, sweet.
Gentle.
Because you are simple.
Gentle, yeah.
Simple.
Simple and gentle.
Gentle.
Yes.
Because we are follower of sweet absolute. Krishna is sweet absolute. Krishna's reflection should reflect to us. Then we can say we are the devotee of Krishna. Otherwise, by nature, we harsh, always rebellious. It's not proper symptom of Krishna's devotee. First of all, we have to establish Sharupa, identity. We have to know it. First side, anartha. Chanting will reveal to our Sharupa. Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained, Ishad bikashi puna dekhai nijo rupa guna chitta hari laye Krishna pas purna bikashita hoiya ব্রজে মোরে যায় লইয়া দেখায় নিজ স্বরূপ বিলাস. Slightest realization of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, if we have, when it can possible. When we chant without offense, it can possible. Slightest realization, then what will happen? Chitta Hari Laya Krishna Pas. Your mind, intelligence, everything think about how to render Krishna's services. Krishna Pas. Purna Vikashita Hoya, when absolute realization will take place. Braje more jaye loiya. Vrindavan. In spirit will be all Vrindavan. I can give an example. Because he requested me last night. Anuradha requested me. Tell something about, some kind of miracle in spirituality. But I'm writing a book, actually miracle in spirituality. So she ordered me. She ordered me. So anyway, I can give an example with my spiritual master, 1982. 1982, that time you born?
Yes, I was in the Gurukul, Maharaj, I remember.
82. So 82,
4 years.
my spiritual master, one disciple.
One what?
One disciple of my spiritual
Oh,
master.
one disciple.
One disciples, just 6 months after of her marriage, she got leukemia cancer. A doctor gave her prescription. She's in terminal point. She's going to die in 3 weeks. Doctors explained to her, but after 6 months of her marriage, so the doctor explained to her husband, whatever money is paying behind her, you waste. Take her to home, and let her die in your home. So after that, her husband take her to home, but she had desire. So but left of her 21 days, I like to drink Gurudev Charanamrita every day. But Gurudev was very much scared to allow anyone wash his feet. It is impossible for us. So anyway, it was actually most of the Gaudiya Acharya like that. I never saw Bhakti Daita Madhava Goswami allowed. I never saw Bhakti Vallabha Tirtha Goswami allowed. I never saw my Guru Maharaj allowed. But 100-year ceremony when you observe that time, I forcefully pull his feet. Was in that way we got. But anyway, so in 1982, centennial ceremony, it was 1998. So up 16 years before. She came early morning. That is the time my spiritual master used to chant. 3 to 7. 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. He's chanting Hare Krishna. He doesn't want to speak anymore. Except when Acharya comes, like Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj comes, and he speaks. In that way, 4 hours. Even 100 years old, he used to do the same thing, same schedule. So anyway, after that he used to go to ablution. Then after that he doing Gayatri 1 hour 45 minutes. Then he do puja, Shaligram. And 3 to 11:30, 12 with constant programs. He never speak anything. But she came early morning 6 o'clock. She express her desire. Gurudev never say anything. After finishing everything, around 12 noon, Gurudev, when he finished, then he said, Rakhe Hori to Mare Ke, Mare Hori to Rakhe Ke. You know the meaning? If Krishna, or Hori means Krishna, wants to keep us, no one can kill us. And if Krishna wants to take us, no one can keep us. That way. So they say, my charanamrit, my feet bathing nectar, how much it will work for you, I don't know. But it is better for you to get direct charanamrit of Lord Krishna. What do you mean? If I say, you can say, okay, Krishna's deity here, wash his feet, but he was not telling such things. He says, when he explained, then he described, Krishna after 3 days from now, such and such at 3 a.m., that time the 3 a.m. time, Krishna will come down to, he was in Calcutta, Buddha was in Calcutta, and he is talking about Vrindavan. So, Krishna will come down to Keshighat, the third Khamba. Khamba means, Khamba means pillar. That place Krishna will take bath. You have to go after 3 a.m. Keshighat, that third Khamba, and then take the 1 cup water and drink it. It will consider to be Krishna's direct Charanamrit. Following day, so 12 noon, Radha and Krishna will enter to Nidhuban. From the door of Nidhuban, take little dust and take it. Now wait for Krishna's mercy. If Krishna wants to take you, then go. If Krishna wants to keep you, stay. 1982, doctor gave prescription. She was very skinny, like a skin and skeleton, no flesh that time. But miraculously, after that incident, her health is turning in actual positive side. Now still she alive. So how? My question is this: how is it possible? This is called Purna Vikasito Hiya Braje More Jayaya. Gurudev was in Calcutta. He's talking about Vrindavan, when Krishna manifests first time, but not telling everyone. In the situation appear, he had to speak. So this is the perfect example that whenever we have fully realized the chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, our mind should be always with Krishna and Vrindavan.
Maharaj, you know that devotee Radhapati? Western devotee. He went to Vrindavan, 25, 30 years ago, and he always gave candies out to all the children, and he would help all the older people with their medical expenses. He lived here with us, and he was driving a car one day and had a seizure. Took him to the hospital. They did an x-ray or whatever they do, a scan, and they said he has a huge octopus just everywhere in his brain. They said 2-3 months you'll be finished. There's no treatment. We can't even operate. So he said, okay, I'm going to go to the Dham. He went to the Dham. 18 years later, he left his body in the Dham.
So,
18 years later.
Could you please write his name and this incident?
Yeah.
He came here in your name?
She knows Radhapati, Anuradha.
No. I want to add this in his name, his details,
Yeah.
and this incident.
Sure.
If you write me, then I can add in my book. I'm the writing in the books. The book's name is Miracle in Spirituality.
Yeah.
Would you please write today?
Sure. I can
His
give you-
name, his details, who is disciple or then details.
We all knew him.
Just write this. Today I want to add this.
Yeah. I'll text it to you, send it to you.
Okay. Today?
Yeah.
Sure. But the details about him, not Radhapati. His actual previous name.
Yeah, we know. Vietnam, he was a medic in Vietnam.
Yeah, details.
So many people dying in front of him killing so many people.
Yeah, that.
What a lie.
So this is called Maharina Mahamantra. One of the benefit. Mahamantra will make us change our identity, but change our material nature and establish spiritual nature. The first false identity. First anartha vipasa. Second anartha, greedy for material gain. Ashat Krishna is also is what we have some tendency. If you have business, if Krishna is here, and business give us maybe same time business appear maybe $10 million. What will do? To take darshan of Krishna or to go for the business? Same time. If you go there, you can get $10 million. And if you just wait for Krishna, get only Krishna mercy. What will do? Then we have attachment or not. We have actually materially greedy or not, that you can test yourself. What's your mind says? Go there or be with Krishna. Krishna will stay here 5 minutes. And if you're not going there now, you will lose $10 million. What will do? $10 million, maybe $20 million, $1 billion. What will do?
But 5 minutes with Krishna. You
Huh?
5 minutes with Krishna, you might get Krishna praying.
You might.
Well, it depends on how offensive you are.
Listen, that is the Lord testing. One devotee named Srila. Kholavacha Srila. You know the Kholavacha Srila. Do you know the history?
I heard the name rings a bell.
Okay, Kholavacha Sridhar was economically extremely poor, but spiritually extremely rich. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya used to go to Sridhar, where a small shop selling banana stuff and grabbing. Without, it's a long history. Sometimes he's telling Mahaprabhu want to speak with his devotee. When the Lord wants to speak with his devotee, speak with the devotee. So Mahaprabhu says, can I have it? What's the rate? Then Sridhar says, this is the rate. No, I want to pay you half. No. Okay, you can give half. No, I don't want to give you anything. In that way, grab it from his shop and leave. So many days, so many times he made it. Every day almost. Lord Chaitanya doing so with Sridhar. Sridhar is a great devotee. So once Lord Chaitanya sitting in the Srivas Pandit home and bestowing his love to everyone and telling, if anyone wants to get any boon, I like to give it today. Sridhar was not physically present. Then he sent messenger to bring Sridhar here. All those days, Sridhar used to think he is a son of Jagannath Mishra, Brahmin. So, whatever he's stealing from me or grabbing, not paying, it is like Brahmin seva for me. But on that day, when he step on in that Srivas Pandit's house, then he saw he is not Nimai Pandit Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is actually Shyama Sundar. Then he was started to cry. This Lord, you are such merciful. You are bestowing mercy every day in that way. I'm not able to realize it. In that way, he crying. And simultaneously, he is hearing Nimai Pandit says, when a Samsundar form, but Nimai Pandit's voice says that, Sridhar, I took so many from you, so many goods from your shop. Today I like to pay off everything. I like to pay off everything. In this regard, I want you to take some boon from me. What boon you want? Then Sridhar says, Prabhu, don't cheat me at all. Don't cheat me. Please don't cheat me. But still, Mahaprabhu insisting, no, please ask some boon. I like to give you boon. Even you take some dust and keep it in your grips. When you open the finger, then you can see it, dust turning gold. That boon I also like to give you. If this thing happens for you, what will you do? Dust, if you touch, then dust turn into gold. Pure gold, not like a impure gold. What will do? So Sridhar, when Mahaprabhu was insisting him again and again and again, Sridhar finally said, Prabhu, if you really want to give me your boon, please give me this boon. Please keep me under your lotus feet, life after life after life, as your servant. Sridhar was foolish or clever? Hurry up.
Clever.
Most fun.
Most clever. Because this material world, whatever we accumulate, it is not possible to take from here anything. Even if you are not able to take one needle from here, everything you have to keep it here. Everything will change. Today, whatever you have, tomorrow someone can take from you. Everything unstable. Only spiritual practice is stable. Devotion is stable. So what for you become greedy for me? If someone say, when Krishna appeared, Krishna said, 5 minutes, wait, Jagannath, wait. And then said, phone call coming, $10 million, you will get it. Just if you reach there, business come. So he said, Krishna, wait. Krishna will not wait for you. So this, when this situation appear in our life, when you feel, no, we have to get it, the money first. Then we can do with the money Krishna Seva. Money will trap you. This project, that project actually absorb you. No time for Krishna service. Therefore, Asat Trishna. Whatever you have, this you have to be happy. You can see nowadays many devotees established in so many temples. For temple management, they don't have time to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Is it right or wrong? Hariam?
I would say wrong, they need to chant.
Because Lord Chaitanya prescribed Kalau nasteva 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 gatirannatha. Also our previous teacher also explained that without chanting, Lord is not accepting any service from us. Lord Chaitanya explained to his devotee, I am accepting service from that person. And actually he says Lakpati. Lakpati means who has 100,000 rupees. But nowadays everybody 100,000 rupees. That time it was very difficult. Because 1 rupee, that time we can have 1 ton 600 kilogram rice. 1 rupee. In exchange of 1 rupee, you can buy 1 ton 600 kilogram. Rice. Is it possible to buy 1 rupees anything? Even they offer to beggar, they don't want to accept it. At least 10 rupees there. Then it accept it. So this time Lakpati everyone. Therefore that time it is impossible for anyone. So therefore all devotees feel depression. That means we don't have 100,000 rupees, so Mahaprabhu will not accept from our hand. The Mahaprabhu has to realize it, the mind of devotees. Then he described, do you know meaning of Lakpati? I mean, who is chanting Lak name means 100,000 name means 64 rounds. But fortunately, one of our Guru Varga, to see our condition, he also reduced 16 rounds. So if we don't have time to chant, then how you are able to serve Krishna? Krishna in the form of Lord Chaitanya, Lord Chaitanya explained to us, chant, then you can serve. You can accept service from that devotee who is chanting. So you can see, lot of temple we establish, no time for chanting. Why? Because so much management required. So much management required. I heard, I don't know it is true or not. I never met with this Madhu Pandit, you know Madhu Pandit. I never met with him. But I heard every day he attend Mangalarati and in temple, early morning he finish 16 hours. Then he go for every day. Although I heard, he always blaspheming to everyone. I think blaspheming to everyone. So anyway, when you have material greed increase, that means you have to know material greed increase. You have to know your chanting is not in right direction. Offensive chanting. Offensive chanting will increase our material greed, material attachment. You will develop so much material wealth. You can see nowadays almost all temples more or less in this trap. Materially developed, but spiritually degrading, keeping intense relation amongst each other. You are accusing, you are blaspheming to my Gurudev. I don't like to see you. Why? Because of the material attachment, material greed, ashat trishna. It's too much nowadays in the name of spiritual practice. Then anartha, naam sankirtana hai sarva anartha. All anarthas. Third anartha, Aparad. What is the meaning of aparad? Which activity take us away from Lord's service? That is aparad. You know this, if you explain aparad, this word in grammatical way, Radha, Aradhanat means Aradhanat, Apagataha. Radha means Aradhana, means a service. Apagataha means kick you out, kicked you out. No inspiration for chanting. Too much greed appear. Too much lust appear, lusty desire appear. This is a symptom of aparad. Because this also explained by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. প্রথমে ছিলেন তিনি সদ্গুরু প্রধান, ক্রমে নাম অপরাধে হয় হতজ্ঞান, বৈষ্ণবে বিদ্বেষ করি ছাড়ে নাম রস, ক্রমে ক্রমে হয় অর্থ কামী নির্বশ. Whenever we committed offense, the symptoms Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that ক্রমে ক্রমে হয় অর্থ কামী নির্বশ, means gradually we will be attached with woman and money and woman. Money will be our boss, woman will be boss.
Purse? Money is the boss, woman is the purse? What is it?
Boss, both are boss. Whatever they will say, follow. In Sanskrit language, it was stroino. Whatever woman says, they will follow. No matter it is favorable or unfavorable. Matter for her satisfaction. So this is explained by the aparad. It is very dangerous. So many incidents I can tell you, but it's better for us to avoid aparad. In order to avoid aparad, Bhaktivinoda Thakur also gave a solution. Solution is this. He says, the song, Udila Oruna Puro Bhaga, that song. You just come down the song, then you can see Jivana Anitya Jano Hoshar, Kahe Nana Vidho Vipodo Bhar, Namashraya Kori Jatone Tumi, Thako Apono Kaji. Means this life is immortal. Life is anitya, means mortal. The life is mortal and full of obstacles. Nanavidha vipodamana, various obstacles. And then, this is the essence of our life, in this life. Material life, essence of material life like this. Full of obstacles and it's mortal. It will not stay. Always changing. Today human, tomorrow animal. Day after tomorrow again insect, worm. Then tree, plant, aquatic form. We don't know what is going to happen next life. So, jivana anitya jano sar tahe nana vidha vipodabhar namashraya kori. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is instructing us, take shelter of holy name. How jatone tumi, carefully take shelter of holy name. And thako apono kaje. Means keep yourself busy with your own activities. Whatever you have responsibility, make busy yourself. No need to put nose with others. your nose to others, your eye to others. Follow your responsibility. Now Hariam have responsibility, Anuradha have responsibility. That you have 3 children given by Krishna. If they look after. Yesterday they arranged also Vaishnav Seva, Kirtan, Katha. Jagannath only once he invite me, but after that ignore me. Only once he invite me.
And that's thanks to
That time
Dharma.
that new that he made the building, new building. Alright.
Will you come
I
next?
remember it at that time I myself
And both of them.
Subhadra Devi Dasi.
Yeah.
no.
I am
Sannyasi,
Bhagavad
two
Gita.
Sajjan Maharaj.
Yeah.
Sajjan Maharaj was there and also one more sannyasi.
I think it's Padmanabha Maharaj.
Vaikhanat Maharaj, Padmanabha Maharaj,
Vaikhanat.
4 sannyasi. 4 sannyasi.
Sajjan Maharaj.
Maybe Sajjan wasn't there. I think it was Vaikanash and Padmanabha.
Maybe.
Whatever. Will you come next time? When you come?
But I'm really angry because you already invited me. I feel like Jagannath may think about I am inferior.
You can produce the play.
Anyway,
I'll wear sadhu robes and then you must come.
anyway, so I'm not sadhu, I told you. So then, no, this aparad, then
Hridaya.
Hridaya, the weakness of our heart. Hridaya, sometimes we know we have to chant. The heart is not inspiring us to chant. Sometimes we know quarrel is not good for our spiritual practice. Still we are involving ourselves in this quarrel, in any quarrel. Sometimes we know cheating is not good for our practice. Sometimes we are also cheating. This is the weakness of our heart. We know, but we are not able to manage it, to follow. This is the weakness of our heart. Even I saw many devotees, they are also drinking tea. Even this senior devotee. I don't like to say the name, but so he is drinking tea. And the Prabhu, Maharaj, I need this, otherwise I cannot concentrate. He knows this is not applicable, but he is applying for his life. This is weakness of our heart. We know illicit relation is not applicable for our practice, but still you can see we have some relation. Many devotees have relationship, illicit relationship. This is weakness of our heart. The 4 anartha main. Then each anartha have 4. Total 20 anartha is there. We don't have to go through that. But main is 4. So the Nam Sankirtana Sarvanartha Nash, all anartha, all unwanted mundane desire will pass away through Nam Sankirtan, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Who says so? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.